This could be one of the deepest drafts ever. The main question appears to be who goes number one, hypothetically, if there was no lottery to the Phoenix Suns, who, on January 7th, had 16 wins, much like the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder and co. went 32-10. The Suns went 5-35. TJ Warren made the biggest jump, proving to be a solid scorer and shooting 50% from the field. With a guard-heavy team under contract, hoping to get Brandon Knight back, and only Alex Len and Elfrid Payton hitting free agency, they could use a big man in the middle. DeAndre Ayton of Arizona appears to be that answer. He wears wristbands like Patrick Ewing and has proven to hit the three, though he was rarely asked to do so, shooting 34%. The Grizzlies were one of the most disappointing teams in the league this season. There was a feud between star player and coach, the owner setting a precedent of uncertainty, then saying, "Ha, gotcha, bitch, I'm staying." They've dealt with the most overpaid player currently in the sport and the third highest paid point guard who is still somehow underrated. Yet they need scoring. This is a shoo-in, guys. It's Luka Doncic. He is so accomplished at just 18 years old. Understands the rhythm his body allows him to play, not getting by on speed, but a deep understanding of the game from his father, who played overseas with some guy named Goran Dragic. He is roughly 6'8", 230 pounds, good handles, can shoot the three, run the break, pull out NBA Street Volume 2 moves, and possesses Pistol Pete-like vision. The Grizzlies should draft Doncic here and build a strong core with Gasol, Conley, and Luka. Much like we believe Ayton Doncic is, well, debatable, so is the 3 and 4 slot between Jaren Jackson and Michael Porter Jr. Dallas has one more year of Dirk, then the franchise simply turns a new leaf and a new era. His strengths are defense, where he excelled with a 15% block percentage and an uncanny ability to hit the three with a frame of 6'11". He's raw, but it seems we haven't seen the full package yet. A huge weakness, though, is going for the home run and swatting shots from the basket. He either leaves his man to help, where NBA offenses continually spread the floor to hit the three, or he goes up in the air a little too early. It's a risky pick, but Jackson could be it down the line with a mentor like Rick Carlisle on his side. That leaves Marvin Bagley, Michael Porter, Mo Bamba, or Trae Young at number 4. A former number 1 recruit in the country, Porter dealt with injury and never lived up to the hype at Mizzou, microcosmic of those Hawks teams in 2014 and 2015. ATL drafted John Collins out of Wake Forest last year and seen real improvement from Taurean Prince. Although Porter is 6'10", he already has form that leads to the conclusion his shooting will greatly improve and be deadly. It's a risky pick, but the Hawks can reap the rewards and handcuff Dennis Schroeder to an emerging talent like Michael Porter. This leads us to the Orlando Magic. They have no head coach, but really, have they had one since this guy left? What you're getting at the 5 is strong potential and your pick of the litter. The scorer is settled with 46% from the field sniper Evan Fournier. The highly underrated Nikola Vucevic is under contract for one more season. Jonathan Simmons burst away from the Spurs to a 14 points per score. Many mocks have pointed towards Mo Bamba from Texas. While I like his potential, down the road I see Nerlens Noel, even Bismack Biyombo 2.0. You know what the Magic don't need? Another project. They need relevance. Jonathan Isaac is there, kinda. They should pay Aaron Gordon this offseason. So let's think small, or a big player that can at least play small when he's asked to. They don't need Marvin Bagley, who could become the Aaron Rodgers of this draft as he awaits his call. In my opinion, it's between Mikal Bridges of Villanova, a 6'7" versatile player with a 7-foot wingspan and can guard the 1 through 4 positions. Trae Young, well, he's the other, though he is so dominant on one side of the ball and lackluster on the other. He is heavily undersized and can be exposed defensively in the modern-day pick and roll. Do the Magic go for dominant scoring or a balance between offense and defense? For my money, they pick Mikal Bridges, a willing three-point shooter who, when paired with Simmons, Vucevic, and potentially Aaron Gordon, could become a scary core 4 that will grind out victories with their size and length. Who is in your top 5? Let us know in the comments section below, and please do subscribe to TYT Sports.